Hello, 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 and welcome everybody. Yeah, it's July the 6th. It's Tuesday. It's Mars's Day. Whew. It's it's a good day. It's a good day. There's going to be a lot of reveals today, and just waiting for a couple people to come on in, but that's fine. I'm just going to continue on my little banter, even though if my little banter is with myself. Then at least I know I'm going to get the right answers, right? I just saw a post on Facebook. Never underestimate my ability to delete your number and act like we never met. Hmm. I had to ponder about that. And I'm like, all these likes and everything. Yeah, 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 yeah. I thought it was a little bit narcissistic because I really don't care if, that you have the power. I got the power too, to delete your number and act like we've never met. Like, what kind of message does that convey when you're saying that on your wall? Like, if you're saying that, when you say, I have the power to delete your number and act like we never met. Like, hmm, that that is definitely a Venus in Leo who's angry. That's what that is. That's a Venus in Leo who's really angry and pissed off. To be able to say that. Good morning, Candace. I mean, I just, of course, just scrolling through, doing the Facebook shit. And I just thought, it just sort of struck me. I thought that was kind of narcissistic, you know, in saying that and putting that up there. Like, I'm just like, I mean, it's a nice little poster, with a little writing on it. And I think somebody's trying to make a point that how powerful they are. This is my power. This is what I have. And I can do this to you. So you better watch out. Very very much where when you see people like that, it's like, I got the power and look at what I can do. And it kind of makes you think, and it's like, yeah, it sounded now more like, more I say it, I'm like, now it's kind of sounding like a bully. Now, if maybe they didn't mean it as an intent like a bully, but that's kind of how it's the connotation in the energy of when it comes out. And it was on one of the witches posts that show up on my feed every once in a while. And I was just like, yeah, maybe that's how people are feeling. Maybe people are feeling like, hey, look at me. People who voice it are just passive aggressive. That very much could be too. Very much be, my first thought, because Venus today is in Leo and she's opposite Saturn. So she's got a little bit of things, and then she's making some little Mercury's going over there and saying, hey, Venus, did you know this? And Venus is like, no, what? I didn't know this. Like, why didn't you tell me? What are you talking about? And so Venus is finding out some information she didn't know about. And it's opposite Saturn. And Saturn says, what do you mean you didn't know about that? Of course you should have known that. And it's like, why isn't anybody telling me this? Now, the thing is that with, Leos are beautiful people. I love Leos, but get them mad. It's like, my cat's a really beautiful cat, but don't piss her off. Like right now, she's pissed at me because I've been brushing her and doing her mats, but she's like, and she has about 20 different sounds she can make with a growl. So when it gets to a certain point or a certain growl, just stop what you're doing, because she's a mini lion. That's what she is. She's a mini lion. She's not afraid to attack you. She doesn't give a shit if she bites you, very much with Leo. It's like coming out and saying, with Venus there, and Venus is saying, what do you mean? And I mean, there is that energy that she could rip somebody's head off. So we got that kind of energy with Venus because she's not too happy about some news. So you might be getting news, or people might be getting news today, and they may not be too happy with that, right? And those who have aspects um, in Gemini and with Leo. So look at those energies that you have, or if you're opposite those signs too. So Sagittarius and Aquarius. So because they might be bumping up something in your sign and making you say, what's going on? Why didn't anybody tell me about this? Right? Or you might be witnessing something. So there could be something that's going to come to light for you over the next day, and or even today. Now, with energies that are happening up in the heavens, the thing is many times people can feel this energy a week ahead, sometimes days ahead. So know that you might have had some of this energy or some of this information come up beforehand. Some people feel it right on that day, like, this is this day. And they're just like, wherever the planets are going, they're going, right? Or it could be afterwards. So take note on how your energy is feeling, because the energy today is in Gemini, right? And Gemini, I kind of like, I've already washed windows today. I've gotten 2 loads of laundry in, and I am thinking of vacuuming, and it's already, and I've done a meditation, yoga. I've done my journaling, so I've done a lot since 5:00 this morning. So within it's like 5 hours is like, I've done a whole day's work. But that's that moon in Gemini. The moon in Gemini just might get you to go, get you to chatty. And you might end up feeling a little exhausted. And there's been a lot of talk in the heavens overnight too. So the heavens, man, they were just doing their thing. Jared's Gemini moon, don't piss him off. Yeah. Well, yeah, with the Gemini moon, because that's internal, right? So everything's going to come up. And this moon is going to be hitting the nodes. So the north node and opposite the south node. So we have this, and it's going into the dark phases. So we're coming into the balsamic phase. The other thing too is that it's releasing. So with the energies that are coming in, and Mars is hitting a world point, right? So we got a world point that's being hit today. So a lot of things are coming out, information coming out. A lot of things are being revealed. This is also the trigger of eclipses information. So from that new moon eclipse and the full moon lunar eclipse, information is now coming out, being released. And lovely Mercury squaring Neptune. So this is coming into another part 3. This is the 3rd square to Neptune. So when he was going forward for the first time, he squared Neptune. Then when he went retrograde, he squared Neptune, and now he's squaring Neptune again. So there's 3 passes of the story. So things are coming up and being revealed. And with Venus, she's saying to Saturn, why didn't anybody tell me? And now it's like, he's like, well, nobody said anything. Sorry, dear. So maybe you got to figure out how to deal with this. And as the moon is coming into the balsamic phase, into the darkness. So things are coming in. And usually with the moon and with Venus or with the eclipses, you get the releasement usually about 15 degrees away from the nodes and finishing up the eclipse stuff. So, but we're still kind of going through a lot of it. So there's still, especially with, lovely Mercury. So there's still some energy that's going to be hitting us. And so we're going to find that things that are going to be revealed to us. So there's going to be breakups, breakdowns, breakouts. So there's going to be all kinds of things like that. There's going to be a lot of wow, I didn't know that. Wow, look at that. So a lot of wowing factor with this, and especially with that Neptune squaring Mercury. So this is going to bring in a lot of information. And the balsamic phase is a releasing. So it's a phase of an ending. So we have with the balsamic moon, there is a releasing that's coming in. So we're releasing, things are coming to an end, things are coming out. We're starting to look at things. We might, Venus is there. She's kind of pissy. So this is bringing in a lot. And the moon is sextiling over to Venus in Leo. So, I mean, he's going over and saying, hey, can I do something for you? Is there something that we need to do? And the moon's trying over to Saturn and, saying, you really didn't know that? And of course, Pluto has to pop in, lovely, lovely Pluto saying, no, she didn't know that. Okay, guys? She didn't have that information. So information you may not have had is coming forward. So this is where we got to look at is like, where are we irritated? Where is it that we need to move away from something to create something else? This is also coming in where it's allowing us to make decisions. And the decisions that we need to make within any information that's coming through is through the heart. So there are a lot of energy that's coming in to say we got to start making heart decisions. So what are the heart decisions you need to look at in your life and setting them in and setting in this setting it in where it's like in this, and I got little cat purring, so into like this perfect is kind of energy with it being pleasant, because the thing is with Leos, they want it to be pleasant. They want things to be pleasant. They want things to be, kind of nice. They have that energy that, I just really want to have things nice. I just want to really have things, I like to go things smoothly, and have things smoothly, because a lot of times, I mean, I know with all signs, they hurt deeply, but each sign gets hurt in a different way and feels it in a different way. Sometimes they, with certain signs, they get hurt and they feel it, but then they ignore it. They don't really deal with it. When we're dealing with a Leo, or if we're dealing with the energy of a cat and they get hurt, they feel it, but they feel it deep, and they're not going to forget. They're not the sign that easily forgets things or easily forgets when people do certain things. I mean, a lot of the fire signs are all the same, where if somebody has, did something, they got that little fiery energy and they're just like, I may not do it right now, but it's like that cat, it's just like cleaning itself, and then you walk by and it just like, and then it goes back to cleaning itself. It's like cleaning. It's like doing the cleaning, and then it scratches you and goes back to doing its cleaning thing. That's kind of like the energies that, there could be something that comes out that you got to just watch it, right? You just got to watch it. There is, I know in Calgary here, I mean, people are like all happy and yay, we don't have to wear masks anymore. Although if you go into certain stores, you still have to wear a mask. I mean, that's what I was saying before. It's like the government may say no, but the thing is that they'll get corporations to uphold the law. They'll get corporations to mandate it and say, well, we put it in for the safety of our employees. Like, whatever. Safety of the employees. Yeah, I still wear mine. You still wear yours? Oh my God, I don't wear mine. If I don't have to wear it, I don't wear it. I figured after 4 kids being peed upon, puked upon, coughed on, I got a really strong immune system. But it's just, yeah, I'm done. I'm done. I'm over it. Whatever. More reveals are coming out about the vaccinations, and some people are here. This is in Calgary, or this is in Alberta. A lot of them are getting shingles. So I posted a TikTok up there from a young guy in Alberta who ended up with shingles. I heard about another person getting shingles from the vaccine after their second shot. So that kind of like that's a dormant. I mean, usually shingles or the chickenpox virus is usually dormant within the body. Something has to activate it to get it going, and so something within there is activating it. And the doctors are saying, "Oh, don't worry, just use cortisone, and here's an antibiotic to use or whatever they're giving them, medication." So there is adverse reactions that are coming out, and not all of them are going to be reported, which is going to be sad, or they're going to be hidden, just like in Asian countries wear them when they're sick. Yeah, but it doesn't. Yeah, okay. I'm just like, yeah, okay. I don't live there. But here it is. It's like we're coming where many people have been in fear for a long time. I'm drinking my coffee here, people. And that fear, when you have been pushed upon with a lot of propaganda and information coming upon you on a constant basis, that kind of sticks with you. It's in the subconscious. And here we are coming in where it's time to step out. It's time to let's get going. Let's move forward. But within our subconscious, there is a leeriness or a fearfulness. I was reading some of the comments that were coming through on Twitter about and some people are like, "Oh my God, it's just, we're doing this too fast." And it's like, whoa, we're doing this too fast. So there's, or it's, we're just going to be locked down again in September. So there is this huge fear. And that's where the powers that be can play on this fear and play on a lot of people's energy in that way. And that's where the craziness happens. States, I mean, there are more people in the state of Florida and California than that of all of Canada. I mean, California has more people than all of Canada. Same with the state of Florida has more people than the all of Canada. And Florida has been mandated mask free for over a year. So this is where it's like, I mean, we don't have that dense a population like they do there. A lot of people aren't in fear and just do what they need to do for the people around them. Why? Do it for the people around them. I don't understand that, because it's like, how many times did people go to work sick with the flu or something else? And we've survived. I think this is where people are like, "Oh, well, I got the shot, but I'm still going to wear the mask." Well, if you got the shot, why are you wearing the mask? Because you could still get COVID. Then why get the shot? Like, it just, compassion and empathy. I think it's out of fear, because I will be, if I'm coughing, I'll cough into my elbow, but I know I'm fine. Why am I worried if I have to wear a mask? That doesn't make any sense. If I know I'm healthy and I'm fine, I am playing into their fear. I'm playing into their energies of their fear. If they're fearful, they could still wear their mask. That's fine. But why am I going to wear a mask when I know I'm fine and I'm not worried? That's not compassion. That's not empathy. To me, that's still fear. You're not compassion and empathy. I mean, having compassion for yourself, for your own self. Okay, you know what? I know I'm healthy. I know I'm good. I could do this. Like, I can go shopping without a mask. Half the time when I'm in the stores, I pull the mask down. I make sure nobody's around, and I pull the mask down, and I'll walk around without the mask on. Sign has a reason to do the things differently. Yeah, but it's all coming down to a basis of fear and conditioning. It comes down to fear and conditioning and how we were conditioned. And people have been conditioned now, bombarded now for over a year, and that's a conditioning. And when we are conditioned for over a year and doing and acting a certain way, then it's like it's sort of like then it can become a norm. But is that norm healthy norm, or is it an unhealthy norm? Wearing something that inhibits you to breathe beautiful air and be able to walk around freely and go and do. I mean, I will, if I have to go into a store and they say I have to wear a mask, I'll probably still wear it, but I will avoid places where I do have to wear it then. But that's my thing, It's one of those things. To me, it comes down to conditioning. People feeling like wearing a mask is oppression is totally whack. I think it's being oppressed. I do. I think, having to wear a mask and being forced to wear something over my face, to me, is being forced to do something. Unless I'm in isolation, like total isolation, where there's a deadly disease or something there, to me, that's different. And I've been in isolation with one of my children, where we were in isolation and we had to wear masks and things like that. But the only people going in and out of there were the nurses and doctors. That was it. So this is going to be an interesting transition for people. Right now, I think people are very kind, but it will get to a point where people are going to say, you know what, enough is enough. This is it's time for us to be able to do what we need to. Like, I just feel like the mask is, there's just so many things. The cues, breathing in the stuff from the mask. The masks aren't healthy in themselves. It really doesn't do any. It actually hinders your immune system more than anything. And if you've ever, the other thing too, it has increased where, people can easily hide under the mask and things like that. And to me, it's not, when you're told to do something because, I don't know, powers that be tell me to do something, I always look at it, maybe because I am one of the generations that will finger people and say, fuck off. And this is what I'm going to do, because it doesn't make any sense. And it doesn't, if I'm in a hospital, I'm in a hospital, I'm in a medical place. If I'm shopping for groceries, I'm shopping for groceries, that I don't see how wearing a mask is going to help any. But anyways, that's fine. I'm wanting to them. I feel like when they're putting power on corporations to uphold something, that's oppression. That's when they're trying to force you to do something, but the government's saying, well, it's not us. Look at it's them. And the companies are still making even employees wear masks when it's unnecessary. It's unnecessary, So we'll see how this is going to transpire. And where you say you have never been really felt oppressed, which is absolutely beautiful, and that's wonderful. But I don't see it. I don't see how that's empathy or compassion for somebody. If they're dying in the hospital and I have to go see them and I have to wear a mask, that's compassion and empathy, and I'll go. If they're going in to get cancer treatment and I have to, because their immune system is very, down, then I'll wear a mask, definitely. But if you're out there in the public place and you got a low immune system, that's your issue. You decided to go out there. That's not my issue. That's your issue. You decided to go out with a low immune system. You decided to go out there. So then you wear the mask and you protect yourself. Scorpio. But, with the energies that are coming in, I know there's situations that are going to be revealed. And even, I'm hoping, when school starts, that the kids do not wear a mask. That do not wear a mask. Because that's ridiculous. And to me, that's not compassion. So me having to restrain myself because somebody has a low immune system, but I have to compromise myself for them to make them feel comfortable, but they decided to do something on their own free will and their own choice to do that. That's to me, then stay home. Right? We're all one and we're all in a community. But see, the thing is, the mask thing, it's wrong. To me, I don't know. To me, the mask, people can't breathe with the mask on properly. You're breathing in, I don't know whatever the masks are made of. People have now made it sort of trendy to have their mask match their outfit. And, it's just, it's, to me, that's all your zodiac signs. You're coming off as a Scorpio. Yeah. And I'll stand up. And the thing is that to work in a condition that you have to wear a mask for 8 hours a day, unless you're in a hazardous place where you have to wear the proper masks. When I see those people in Starbucks and stuff wearing masks, I think that's ridiculous. I really do. I think that's ridiculous that they still have to wear a mask. To me, it has nothing to do with hygiene, right? My breathing has gotten worse having to wear a mask all day. Yeah. Oh, I believe it, Candace. I mean, I honestly would not have been able to work all day with a mask on, or having to wear the shield. So you wear a mask or a shield. What does the shield do? The shield does nothing. It's just a plastic thing. The mask doesn't even they've even said the mask doesn't even doesn't stop you from getting a disease or getting COVID. So, and it's just silly. To me, it's just silly. So, it's just like, for people one day when they get more information about the vaccine, maybe I will, if I have to go travel or do whatever. That'll be something I'll think of. But then again, why is my medical stuff, if I'm going to a concert, why does my medical stuff have to be of their interest? That's the other thing. See, so many people are so easily handing over their freedoms, and that's what they don't realize. Handing over their freedoms for the safety of others. I don't want to get anybody sick. It's a conditioning. You've been conditioned to think, if I don't do this, I'll get somebody else sick. Then you're holding all that guilt and shame and blame upon yourself. How is that freedom? And people are saying, well, it's freedom. Now I get to go and do whatever I do. But you're being monitored. This is Big Brother. You are being monitored wherever you go and whatever you do. And just getting the vaccination and getting the little card now is getting you to be even monitored even more, which is a scary thing. It's a scary thing when we start to really look at how much information is going out there about us, right? Oh, definitely. But what I'm saying is, like, the government won't want to enforce it. They will get corporations to enforce it. They will get other places to enforce it so that they don't have to do it. And that's where you're going to find conflict. That's where you're going to find, like, I haven't shopped in Walmart since this all began. I refuse to go into Walmart. So I won't go into the big box stores. I will avoid big box stores. I'll avoid Costco too. Like, those stores, I just don't want to, it's another subject, to go on to spend my money and send my money to them. I'd rather support smaller local places. And that's the other thing that's coming up, is that where people are going to be consumers in this world, and where we're going to, again, spend our dollars. So lots of changes are coming in. Lots of new energies are coming forward, and it's going to get us all to look at things in new ways. And and the same thing with with little Venus in Leo. There's more information that's going to be revealed to us. In the States, there's some really big things that are coming into their school system. One of the largest teachers unions in the United States has agreed to a curriculum that supports Marxism. So, and teaching it. So that's going to be a whole little kettle of fish. So things like, we're seeing how little things are coming forward for education, learning things for us all. And I think with that Mercury, there's going to be decisions that we are going to have to look at and make within our own selves, within, individually and collectively. And there is going to be a lot of new information coming through this week. And that's going to get us to where we have to move and groove and make decisions and new structures for ourselves as Saturn takes a look at everything, because he's still the ruler of the chart. And Saturn has a way of wanting to make things organized, and really wants to make things groove in a certain energetic way. So we have that energetic way that's coming in. So let me pull some cards. Pull in some cards for us today. So I have the tarot here. And the first card I pull out is the Judgment card. Resurrection. Releasement. Coming out of the coffins. So we are being resurrected into something new. So we are rising. We are rising out of the grayness and looking to the heavens and asking for some kind of resurrection, some kind of newness to come along. And with that, we got to be careful, because there is deceit. Deceit is there. We're looking up to heaven for guidance in that, but we still have to be aware of our surroundings, because there is a little bit of deceit or deceitfulness within ourselves, maybe. The Seven of Swords brings in, that maybe there's something there, or somebody around us, something maybe within our own selves that we have to look at. And, what else is going on around us? So what does Spirit have to say to guide us? The Queen of Pentacles is reversed. So really pay attention to your mundane world. Really pay attention to what's around you, who's around you, because the energies want to lead us into a new way. Yet there may be some catches to it. There might be something that's there that's going to block you to create that abundant new world that you want to create. So just be of caution. And we're going to pull an angel guidance card here. And the angel guidance card is have confidence. So have confidence in moving forward in what you're doing. So know that, in having that confidence in your divine, having confidence, because this is a major arcana, is saying, yes, we're allowing ourselves to go forward to create something new. Have confidence that the divine, your God, your goddess, your angels are going to guide you through whatever is coming up, whatever is going on. So there could be some curveballs that are coming your way, or something that is being revealed to you. Know that you are totally going to be guided through this. You're going to come out on the other side. So have courage and faith with that, because the focus here is on service. So the soul desires only to joyfully serve. So we have this beautiful unicorn energy coming in. So the unicorn's coming in and saying, we got to put your entire focus upon upon staying in the stream of giving. So just continue in with your loving, caring energy and igniting your light, receiving in every situation. Allow yourself to be open to receiving, allow yourself to be open to the divine as you are being guided upon this new road that you are wanting to create, or that you are wanting to still continue to build and build it stronger. So this is allowing for you to enter into it. And if you are getting irritated, if there is a little bit of opposition that's coming in, allow yourself to take that moment to sit and, okay, where is the opposition coming in? Where is that grievance coming in? It comes to a point to agree to disagree, to sometimes, Candace and I don't agree. That's fine. It doesn't mean I don't love her. I still love Candace, but I respect what she has to say, and I respect what she, what she stands for. And that's beautiful. And I love it, because that in itself allows us all to grow, because it comes in with love and respect and care for one another. So may not agree with her all the time. Just saying. She is a Leo. Don't have to agree with the Leo. Yeah, my father and I had great arguments, and I would just piss him right off, especially when it came to religion. Him and I would have some really good debates on religion. So, but it was great. Doesn't mean I didn't love my father. So this is an awakening, and this is a forgiveness and new beginnings that are coming in, especially with that Judgment card. So we do have that. And the question I have here, do I need to forgive myself or someone else? Hence the Deceit card. And what am I resisting at this time? Hence the Queen of Pentacles. So what am I resisting in order for me to go forward? Because God is on our side, and he's there giving us and guiding us in all that we need and all that we want. We just have to trust and have faith that it's all coming together. That can be a hard one sometimes. That can be a hard one when we feel like everything is that we are being waited upon. So dance, move, put on your favorite boy band. Who's your favorite boy band? Put that boy band on. Do some dancing. Do some moving. Maybe it's Green Day. Put on some old Green Day and rock around. Or Boyz II Men or something. I don't know. NSYNC. Put something on that's going to make you groove and move and release whatever you need to release and get that spine moving. We want to move the spine so that we can slither our way through our world. You can disagree and still have a big love for someone. Definitely. So tomorrow, my new class is coming, Tapping into Your Power and Your Blue Flame. Definitely, please, if you are on the fence, hesitant, and you're not sure, and you're saying, oh my God, I can't afford that money right now, Mama. Remember, I always make a payment plan. And I work with people, and I've had people pay things off for a year on certain courses, even if it's $25 a month. It's because I believe that some of the things that I teach aren't me teaching them. That I'm just an instrument of the divine, of information coming through to help you to create that glorious rainbow road that you want to create for yourself, and bring in the joy and the love and the scrumptiousness that life wants to bring us in amongst all the craziness and the chaos. But every day is a new day. Every day there's something new unfolding. So embrace it and know that you are a child of the universe, and embrace who you are with all the lumps and bumps and jiggles and wiggles and all of that. Have a blessed day, everybody, and may the Lord and the Lady watch over and bless you. Check out my course on the Guru Mama.com. Have a blessed one, everybody, and we will talk to you tomorrow. Blessed be, everyone. Bye-bye.